In this episode of New York Next, we speak with the two 20-somethings who've launched the first legal election prediction market that's now getting cited by Elon Musk and JD Vance. They tell us how it's bringing transparency to elections.
Markets don't lie. Just ask people to put money where their mouth is, have some skin in the game, and when they do, it becomes unbiased, it becomes more truthful.
How much money has flooded into the platform since it went live.
The last I checked was over like 110 million just on elections.
And the legal fight they had to wage to make it all happen.
And if the government doesn't let us do something, we're like, okay, well, let's take it up to the courts and see who's right on the law. And we were right on the law, and so now we're doing it legally.
Can you just define for listeners, watchers, readers, what exactly it is that you do?
Of course, we are the first legal prediction market in the US, so basically you can trade or bet on the outcome of any event. So the election is a great example, but we also offer markets on, will a hurricane hit Florida again, and from a very, very broad category of things, even like culture and Oscars and all of that.
So if I have $1 and I want to bet that Kamala Harris is going to win,
right?
How do I proceed with betting?
At this point, I think the odds, the last I checked, were like 60% for Trump or 40% for Kamala. So basically what it means is like that if you put 60 cents, you get $1. So basically you make that 40 cents of profit.
Whoever loses the bet pays you.
So what we do as an exchange is we match the two people, right? There's someone on the other side saying, I want to buy Kamala for 40 cents. And you say, I want to buy Trump for 60 cents. So then we match you and we take the money. And then when the election happens and there's a winner, we allocate the money to whoever wins.
What do you think this means to finally have, in a century, the first legal election prediction market? What kind of impact do you think that's going to have on the election?
It actually enhances democracy in a way. There's a lot of research that says that when people are putting money behind their predictions, they actually do more research, it increases voter engagement, it does all of these things. And you also get a single number, a better forecast for the election because people are putting money behind their positions. It's very easy to say, I think this candidate's going to win, but when you're actually backing it with real money, you get better forecasts.
What it means is, I think, two things. People can now participate and engage a bit more meaningfully with the election. People have had this sort of a feel of like, I don't have control of who wins and I'm just going to take the impact and the consequence no matter what it is. And now you can actually do something about it. You can make money off of it if you have a conviction about who is going to win, or you can hedge against an outcome that is negative for you, which I think is a very powerful thing. The second thing, and I think this is a big topic of conversation right now, is these markets are a mechanism for truth. There's been a lot of misinformation in the last 10 years, and it's rampant. It's actually getting worse and worse. Polls are getting less and less accurate. It's actually the best mechanism to get more truth about who's actually going to win. We're letting the market speak instead of pundits, pollsters. Markets don't lie. Just ask people to put money where their mouth is, have some skin in the game, and when they do, it becomes unbiased, it becomes more truthful, and I think that's our approach to basically delivering more truth to the world.
Is there other information that you try and disclose or share with people who are using the service to enhance that trust?
Our data is publicly available and it's open source on the API. Anyone can pull the data and look at the trades over time, where the money is flowing, how much is being traded and bet on Trump versus how much is being traded and bet on Kamala. It's like opening a brokerage account. They have to give us their SSN, their names, etc. But on Kalshi, it's important. People have been saying, oh, maybe it's a few large accounts, whales, that are pushing Trump's odds up. And that we have released data to show that this is not actually true. All these claims about like biases, gender, age, also, and so on and so forth are not really true.
This has been a crazy month for you guys, and this is the first time in a century that election predictions are legal in the US. Why do you think there was such a hesitancy and it was such an uphill battle for you to get this approved?
Any new type of financial innovation brings scrutiny. Regulators are cautious, and that's fine. Innovators have to basically push through, and some innovators are more aggressive than others. I think we're on the aggressive side, but for us it's always regulated and safe up front. So we never did anything kind of below board. Everything's above board, and if the government doesn't let us do something, we're like, okay, well, let's take it up to the courts and see who's right on the law. And we were right on the law, and so now we're doing it legally.
The biggest benefit of being regulated is that like you actually can know what's happening and who's trading and where the money's coming from. And I think that if in 10, 20 years, prediction markets have a chance of being that big, it's because we started the right way, we did it regulated, we did it, legally and all those things.